Our carpentry took 8 weeks to be made because of their complexity and curvatures, and here's a quick flashback to our makeshift wardrobe when we moved in. It took some getting used to, but we survived. We designed our entire home ourselves and grateful that our carpenter and ID were able to bring it to life. This episode, we will run through some carpentry and reno tricks and tips.
Starting with curved carpentry, it is definitely doable. This is the reason why our carpentry took longer than usual. These curved doors needed time and good weather to be bent. Some carpenters and ID will take the easy way out by either saying it cannot be done or give you a dead space for the curved edges. You gotta be adamant that there should be no dead space at all whenever there are curved elements for your carpentry. The second segment of the wardrobe will house Lynn's long dresses, and we also got our carpenter to do a thin slot for our life art iron board. We think this looks neat, and if you're considering to do this, remember to account for future upgrades. Our iron board is already one of the largest in the market, and our slot is measured at 152 cm. For comparison, you can see the typical iron board on the right.
Another tip about being on site doing carpentry is that you can immediately ask for carpenter's help to make simple modifications. Originally, this was supposed to be a normal 90-degree hinges, but they were so nice to replace it with a wide angle ones for us.
Our Philips steam generator iron just nice fits at the bottom as well. By the way, this iron is super good, really save a lot of time ironing, especially for office wear. For the L-shaped corner segment, we went for a slicker look, which means there's a 2-step process to opening it in full.
No issues there as I placed my frequently used clothes on the right.
We asked our carpenter to do an L-shaped bar for the top segment instead of the typical crisscross version. Don't forget to ask the carpenter to throw in one more extra shelving so they can put more stuff like folded clothes. For the bottom, we went with the normal unsightly but sturdier metal with the crisscrossing bars, as we were afraid the weight would not be supported by the thin shelf above it. We got our automatic wardrobe lights from IKEA. This is the Northlight. It is sensor based and on clearance sale now. At only $14 each, the quality is amazing. All the Northlight lights are connected to an IKEA thread-free driver, which is then connected to a socket. Remember to plan your electricals and lighting solutions way in advance.
Our carpenter is really good. Without asking, they helped to cut a movable slab of wood to make this corner tidier. And also special thanks to our electrician for helping with the trunking.
Yeah, Lynn is very happy with her walk-in wardrobe dream. There's so much space for her clothing, even Miss So and her can fit inside.
Sam has one segment of casement glass doors because his office wear looks neater. This is the longer Northlight 67cm. We also have 3 pairs of drawers here. We forgot to ask for the lock and key drawers, but our carpenter was nice to do it for us automatically. Really appreciate their attention to detail. The last full height segment features Sam's favourite trousers rack, which our carpenter kindly helped with as well.
We have this mid-height carpentry which doubles up as a cozy corner with a view of the reservoir. This is also the space where we fold our clothes and remove our doggo's fur.
Our double track curtains are from MGL. We decided to save money, so no smart motors in this room.
Again, stressing the importance of having no dead space in our carpentry works, we did not have drawers here because we wanted this entire module to be accessible, and our carpenters really impressed us. This unit will house our archival stuffs and things like bed sheets and so on.
Drawers are a must-have for us, and our ID said he never see before so many drawers in one room. He threw in 6 drawers for us, and we still had to fork out about $60 more for each additional drawers bloom runners.
We designed the tall unit here to maximize space and had the mid-height carpentry flow towards a nice waterfall edge dresser. We requested for an office-style gourmet and also relocated our lamp pot here. On the surface, we also integrated a double socket for quick access. This is where our hair dryer resides.
Our dresser doubles up as a mini standing desk. If we have meetings at the same time, here is where one of us goes. As these are high contact areas, we selected the Lamitec Pro series, which comes with anti-fingerprint, antibacterial, antifungal, and most importantly, scratch and stain resistance. We tested Lamitec against other laminate brands and found it to be the most resilient.
Also, most of our carpentry in our home is whitish, so we went for the Lamitec Core series, which as the name suggests has the same color right through its core. Here's a comparison with the ordinary laminate. Immediately you will see the normal laminate comes with the brown woodish backing. Unlike the core version, this ordinary version will show its brown edges on your carpentry. Here's an example from our carpentry in the master bath.
Note that the Lamitec Pro and Core series cost triple that of ordinary laminates, and we are very grateful to our ID for absorbing the cost. Anyway, to help with the formaldehyde attacks, we have been spamming activated carbon in every compartment and airing the room with Samsung smart air purifiers. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of it. Sam's goal was 1 per room, but I talked him out of it.
Healthy and clean environment is a priority for us and our doggos. The air purifiers are also good in removing pet dander and other particulate matter. Especially during messy works when contractors come, the air purifiers will monitor and help to ensure optimal air quality in your home. Do consider getting this, especially if your smart home runs a SmartThings ecosystem.
Another random tip, we bought this retractable clothesline thingy online and it extends across the entire room. It has a locking mechanism and can hold up to 25 kg. This was very helpful for our bedsheets and duvet management, especially since our laundry area in the kitchen has limited space.
When we are cooking, our clothes will sit refuge here as well. The clothesline comes with 2 fixtures, so you can mount an alternate length. Most of the time we will swivel towards a shorter distance one if we only require to air dry a few stragglers. Our bedroom is connected via this archway which is integrated with our aircon trunking. This is a ghost sliding glass door. Don't forget to check out our previous episode which covers the bedroom in depth.
Our pendant light is from Lazada and it is connected to a smart switch. And now let's take a look at our master bath. Unlike our common bath, we went for a darker mood for our master bath. The glass door is soft closing and simple to use. It is also designed in a way that allows full privacy. There is no way to look into the bathroom.
We got a countertop basin from Riche, and if you recall, this is a matching waterfall tap with our common bath which has the white coloured version. It is our key requirement for the tap to extend into the basin so that after washing our hands the countertop will remain dry. as our wet hands do not need to reach out to turn off the tap.
Similar to our common bath, we found a way to integrate a home for our tissue packet. This time round, it is just above the tap with a slot in the top carpentry.
We didn't want an entire stretch of mirrors, so we opted for some laminates and a cubby shelf for quick access of frequently used products. That is our Samsung SmartThings motion sensor for rule-based light automation.
We are stunned that this top carpentry alone costs 1.5k. We asked around and most people will charge this price range as well, so do take note when budgeting and planning for your reno.
Our walls and floor tiles are epoxy grouted and we love how it looks. Highly recommend this if you're looking for a high quality service provider. We sincerely recommend Mr. Sel from Riche Care.
We gave a crash course on toilet bowls in our common bath episode. This is the same one-piece tornado flush rimless bowl as our common bath. In our master bath, we added the Vigor manual bidet seat, which cost only $100 during Lazada sales. Super worth it and life-changing. This bidet seat does not require electricity at all and is simply powered by water. We also recommend getting this tic-tac toilet roll holder to prevent the toilet roll from getting soggy. Otherwise, hot baths will lead to hot beds for bacteria in your toilet paper.
We engaged Humble Studio to replace the mesh and install LED lights. This is the seamless version, which is one big piece of acrylic panel. They even helped us with another unrelated problem simply by sparing us some excess acrylic. You see, we bought the shampoo soap dispenser and the original plan was to use these super sticky male-female tips on the dispenser and the towels, but the dispenser didn't have a smooth enough edge for these tips to stick.
With the piece of acrylic and some liquid nails glue, we can finally stick these male-female tips to the dispenser. This worked like a charm and evoked some hotel vibes. Really glad how it turned out.
Back to the topic about exposed U channels, this is definitely high on our list of reno regrets. There's so much silicone and red mold has been growing on it. We highly encourage you to explore recessed U channel with our ID. If you don't know what that is, find out more in our common bath episode. If you recall, we got our toweler to cut and back butter 2 tiles to form these little shelves. The raw cement was quite a peeve because it would turn patchy black when moist. We asked our ID for a solution and could not come up with one. No trimmings or stickers whatsoever worked.
Eventually our ID said the toweler would help to fix it with paint and asked if we wanted grey or white. We were very apprehensive about it but decided to trust them and this was what happened. Our soul got a little crushed when we saw the baby blue appear from the grey spray can. We asked the toweler to stop and get another shade of grey but he insisted that the whole Singapore only got this particular shade and that it's impossible to find the shade we wanted.
Honestly quite disappointed. Our ID said at least it looked better than the original and that it was the best they could do. That night we went to Clementi Art Friend and the moment we stepped into the store we saw more than 50 shades of grey spray paint. We chose this Krylon Fusion Metallic Silver one, which claims to be usable on masonry, concrete and ceramic surfaces. Sounds about right, and honestly, anything will be better than the baby blue. We are satisfied with our DIY result, matches with our metallic epoxy grout and is holding up very well in a wet environment.
Same thing happened at our window area. As mentioned in our tiling episode, remember to ask for a mitre edge finish for all your wall tiles where possible. Otherwise you may end up with this mess. On hindsight, we should have sacrificed some space to have a proper mitered ledge that could also double up to put plants or something. Anyway, to make things worse, the raw cement was also painted blue.
But thankfully, we sourced a retractable mosquito net from Japan and had it installed. It fit perfectly into the edges. We know many of you have asked for the vendor. Unfortunately, he wants to remain anonymous and does not wish to be disclosed.
This retractable mosquito net is a dream come true for us. We really did not want a magnetic kind because it can be a hassle to use it. Glad we can finally open the windows to air the bathroom, especially at night.